100 years. Well, we'd have a spaceport. No, I don't know. I think, um, I think a lot of small towns are experiencing a revival of sorts. I'm sure the last pandemic was not going to be the last one. People are looking for places to escape from. A lot of people in the metropolitan area decided, hey, during that event, they decided sugar. They decided, well, let's just go upstate, and people had camps, at summer homes, and relatives, and I think some people decided, hey, I'll live here. This is not so bad. They don't detach from the city, but during the pandemic especially, a lot of people stayed here for an extended period and kind of got used to it. So, I think in general, once people experience it and they're here to, stay for a month during the summer, it seems that it's an attractive alternative to being elsewhere. And not only that, but people, you get older, you start to decide, well, my career is winding down, and living in the city is not only sometimes really expensive. Well, most of the time, I suppose, now. But you're up here, it's low key, it's easy, and the more, when we moved here, there was just a post office, and a fire department. Now there's a cafe, there's this establishment, there's the ashtray museum, there's a cidery up the road, and there's a farm store. It's pretty nice to have, some things to go to. And we're not very far from Albany. We're not terribly far from New York. And there are plenty of, if you have to shop, there's no Costco here in West Fulton or a Walmart, but they're close enough. But it's, I think in the summer, in the wintertime it's cold, a little colder than down lower elevations, but in the summer it's hot, but it's not nearly as hot as it is, say, in the Hudson Valley or on the lower elevations. And I don't know, I kind of like West Fulton. And the more time you spend here, the more it seems to grow on you.
Okay.